Let's see. See, I put we're also, if anybody wants to chat, they have to subscribe as well. So, see, it's working. I have over 1,036 followers on here now. And
Oh,
I've
that's good.
I've gained like 300 just in the last month because of what I'm doing. I'm streaming on my page.
That's fantastic.
I know. Okay, you guys, I won't be looking at comments. So if you guys have anything to say, my mods, please take care of it for me, okay? Okay, Sarah, honey, what can I help you with, darling?
I'm just kind of whatever you got for me.
Okay, did you watch the last reading? How'd you like it? Because have you ever seen?
It was good. I watched the tail end of it.
Oh, you watched the tail end of it. Okay, have you watched any of my readings before?
Yeah, the other night I watched one or two.
Okay, very good. I was just wondering. And I know you just found me because of Laura, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. All right. I don't know if she went live tonight or not. I have it for if she goes live, but I don't know if she went live today or not. I'm not sure.
She might go live later, but she hasn't today at all.
I can't. I don't stay up that late to stream. My cutoff is like 9:30 at the most, because that's the time that my body shuts down. So it's time to stop.
But you go on for like hours at a time. I don't.
Yeah, I go on for about 10 hours or so. Okay, let me see what I can hear for you, darling. Let's see. Hmm. Is your mom passed, or do you have a mother figure that's passed on the other side?
My mother is alive. Not really.
Do you have a good grandmother that passed away?
I mean, yeah. I never met her though, but yes, I do.
Okay. Now, I feel like there's also a male here as well. Because I heard male. That is my cue. There's a male here because I heard male. Now your dad's still alive, right? Is
Yes.
your dad's here? Now, is one or both of your grandfathers passed away?
Yes. Both.
Both are. And did you know one of them more than the other one?
Yes. One of them.
Was it your dad's dad or your mom's?
My dad's dad.
Okay. Do you have any military reference for anybody in your family? I just heard military.
Um, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, that's okay. That's better than no. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Okay, let me see what's in here for you, sweetheart.
When you mean military, do you mean like served or like in a war?
Either one. That's all military. Either one.
Okay, so my grandfather was a Holocaust survivor.
I heard World War II. Was that World War One or two? I can't remember.
Two.
World War II, right? So he was in Germany, yeah?
Poland, yeah.
Poland. Okay, wow. Yes. Okay, interesting. Wow. Was he ever in a concentration camp? I just heard concentration camp.
Yes, he was.
Wow, interesting. I heard made it out, so he made it out of the concentration camp?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. I'm glad. Now, I'm hearing like 80 something. Was your grandfather maybe in his 80s when he passed away? Maybe early 90s?
No.
He was younger?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any cancer reference with him or somebody else on the other side, or is living?
With my grandfather, yes, cancer.
Okay, cancer. Do you know if it could have been prostate or somewhere down there in the stomach region where he had the cancer?
I believe it was prostate. I'm not 100% sure.
That's okay. I heard prostate, so I'm going to assume maybe it was prostate, or it could have even been colon. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let me see what's on here for you, sweetheart. Do you know if your grandfather was cremated by chance?
No, he was not.
Okay, he's buried. Okay. Anybody else around you cremated?
My husband's uncle is cremated.
Oh, his uncle passed. Okay. Did you know him?
No, I never met him.
Okay, because he told me he didn't really know you. So that's why I figured you didn't know him or meet him or anything like that.
No, never.
Let me see. Do you know if he might have had like heart problems or passed from some kind of heart issues, possibly?
He did.
Heart attack, possibly?
Yes.
I also feel like he had heart failure as well.
Yep.
Do you know if he might have had an enlarged heart, possibly?
He did.
Because he's talking about maybe it was his right side enlarged or something? Do you know?
I don't know 100%.
Because I feel like it was like his right side because he's talking about his right side of his heart. So I'm going to assume maybe that was. I'm sorry.
His heart basically exploded.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's too bad. I'm so sorry. But he says, you know what? I didn't feel anything. The good thing is I didn't feel anything. I just died. Like, I just died flat out. He says, I just freaking died.
Okay, good.
He said, I didn't feel anything. I want your husband to know my nephew, I did not feel anything, he says.
Okay.
Um, let me see. I don't know who this is for. If this could be for him or not. Wait, first of all, is there a Mike or a Michael or any kind of M name around you?
I have a cousin, Michael.
Okay, but you relate to the Michael.
Right.
Now I just heard R. Do you have like a Ronnie or Ronald or any kind of R, like a RO name or Robert?
Yes, Robert.
Robert, who's Robert?
My husband's grandfather.
Okay. Is he passed or living?
He's passed.
Okay. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm hearing a letter, but I don't know quite. Is there an O name around you that was alive or like?
My last name is with an O.
Okay. I was like, I heard an O, so you're like, I'll take that as a win.
Yes.
What about, and I just feel like Nick, or do you have any kind of M names? Nick or Nicholas? Nikki?
Yep. Nick is my husband's stepfather who's passed.
Nice. Okay.
And my brother-in-law, he's alive. His name is Nicholas as
Oh,
well.
yeah, because I heard Nick and Nick. Okay, different. What about D for like Danny or Daniel or some kind of D name? David, maybe?
I have a cousin, David.
Okay. S. Do you have an S name like Steve or Stevie or Steven or any kind of S name?
A male.
Either one, male or female. Don't have to be male.
My husband's mother is with an S. My grandmother was an S.
Okay, yeah.
Couple S's.
Very good. I love getting the right letters and the right names. I just love it. It's such a validation to me. Listen, I don't just hear these letters. I hear letters that pertain to you guys.
Right.
Like with the names, with the letters. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I'm hearing for you, sweetheart. Let's see what else I'm hearing for you. Have you ever lost a child or anybody around you lose a child?
I believe I miscarried it back in 2016.
I think you did because this baby is here. I feel like it was a boy. Can I ask why you think you did, or you don't know 100%?
It's never been confirmed. I believe that I did, but it's never been confirmed by a doctor.
Okay. If you feel like you did, you probably did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like this baby does belong to you. I feel like this baby is here. This is a boy. So I just heard 10, so it's going to be almost 10 years, yeah?
Yeah, almost.
Now, do you have a September reference for somebody? Do you have a connection to September?
September probably would have been when I found out that I was pregnant if it had stuck.
All right, very good. What about August? I just heard August. Do you have an August connection?
I do.
What's the August connection? I always like to hear.
A friend of mine passed away in August.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now I just heard May. Do you have a May connection?
Yes, my girls were born in May.
What about October? I just heard October. Do you have an October connection?
My son was born in October.
I love that. Aww. Let's see what else. So you lost your friend, huh?
I did.
Did she pass away some kind of way by accident, if that makes sense? I just keep hearing about accident or it was an accident kind of thing.
It was a male and it was an accident.
Okay. So it was a male. Okay. Good friend. I heard good friend, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of like was it more of an acquaintance or?
It was a little bit more than a friend.
So it's an ex-lover.
Basically, you could call it that. Yeah, basically.
Are you married? You're married, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very good. I don't know who this is for. I'm hearing a 3. I don't know if there's, I don't know who the 3 is for. Somebody gone a few years, somebody's gone about 3 or 4 years. Or something. I'm not sure who it belongs to, so I'll try to come back to it later if I hear anything.
Okay.
That's interesting. So interesting. When I like wave like this, when I open and close my fingers on my YT page, the screen gets lighter or darker. It kind of glitches. That's weird. Maybe it's just trying. Maybe it's just trying to pick up what I'm doing. I don't know. It's just weird. Just kind of was glitching. It was glitching when I was doing that. It's interesting. I don't think it shows up in the recording, mind you, but I think it does it. It does it when I was okay.
Could 3 be like March?
Yes, as well. March, yeah.
Okay. My grandmother's birthday is in March.
Okay. Now, speaking of months, now I freaking heard April. Do you have an April connection to something?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay, I got plenty other ones. I'm not worried about one. I'm trying to go back to your friend. Like, I keep hearing it was an accident. It was an accident. Would this be something to do with him? Maybe he caused his own passing?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Because I feel like he caused his own passing. That's what I'm feeling. Okay.
By being stubborn.
Yeah, I know. He said, I was always stubborn. You know that. He says, I was always stubborn. He says, I don't know why I feel like I had a hard time letting people in as well. I don't know. I don't know.
It was an accident why he died, but it was also an accident why he left where he was. It was all around an accident.
Okay. You know, he says, I just wanted to tell you that I didn't suffer. He says, I just want to tell you I didn't suffer. Just so you know, he says.
Okay. That's good.
And I'm at peace now. He says, I just want to let you know I'm at peace, but I wanted to come through and say hi to you and just let you know that everything's okay. But, you know, it is what he says, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It is.
See what else I'm hearing for you, sweetheart. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, pardon me. You guys, this will probably be my last reading because I am starting to get a headache. I just wanted to remind you guys. But I'll be back on as soon as I take my daughter to work and take the grandkids to school in the morning. I just want to tell you that. So probably about 9 o'clock or so before I come back on here in the morning. Because I'm getting a headache. That's the only reason I have to get off of here, you guys. You know how it always starts right before 9. My headache always freaking starts. It's always like this, Sarah. I always get a headache around 9 o'clock at night. Every freaking night I do this.
Yeah, because it's your body telling you it's over.
It's time to quit. Not yet. I'm just saying it's time to shut it down and almost be done. Yep. Be done, it says. Be done. Let me see what else I'm hearing for you, sweetheart. Let's see. Was your friend cremated, do you know?
No, he was not.
He wasn't, okay. But I feel like other people around you were cremated, though.
I do have other people who were cremated, yes.
Okay. I keep hearing you're ready for you. I keep hearing you're ready about something.
I have no idea.
You're ready to do it. I keep hearing you're ready to do it. You're ready to do it.
I guess do readings on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Be strong in it. Be strong in it.
Okay.
What you always hear first is right. That's what I heard. What you always hear first is right. Don't doubt yourself. I heard don't doubt yourself.
Okay, that's what I have to go with because that's my biggest issue.
Don't doubt yourself. Listen, I had the same issue last year when I started this journey. It got to the point where I was getting too consistent for me to doubt myself anymore. I don't doubt myself anymore. I promise you, Sarah, you will get to that point. But right now, you have to get the experience out there and to start just doing it. Whatever comes to you first is first. Bottom line.
Okay.
Whatever you hear
Okay.
first is usually always right. No matter, even if it's for somebody else, you always hear the first thing that you hear is right. Don't
Okay.
doubt, just don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. It's just time. It's just time.
Okay.
Just don't let other people dim your light. Don't let other people tell you that you can't do this because you can.
Okay. All right. Definitely. I'm going for it. I'm doing it.
I have to tell you something else that you don't know.
Uh-oh.
You are an energy healer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can do the same thing that I do. Let me ask you some. Do your fingers and fingers and hands sometimes tingle, and you don't
Yes.
understand because you're an energy healer, darling?
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
I want you to try an experiment with me. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What I want you to do, I'm not doing energy healing, but I want you to try this. What I want you to do is to put your hands up like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I want you to close your eyes. And
Okay.
I want you to tell yourself to throw your energy out of your hands. When I first started doing this, I had to squeeze my arms tight and to just tell my energy to leave my body and go into my hands and tell your energy to shoot out of your hands. That's how I started. So I want you to put your hands up. Your hands are going to feel weird and wonky, so don't worry about it. So put your hands up like this and close your eyes and tell yourself to throw your energy out of your body through your hands. And you just tell yourself, think this, and tell your energy to do that. So I want you to try that. Put the phone down if you have to, because you need both hands. Put the phone down, put your hands up like this, and to just tell your body to throw the energy out your hands. And it's going to feel weird and tingly and wonky, but that's what it's supposed to do, darling, okay? So whenever you're ready, I want you to practice this. Close your eyes. Get yourself ready. And I used to squeeze my arms tight, which helped me originally to squeeze my arms like this, like muscly. Squeeze it and to throw your energy. That's how I did it. So I want you to do that and see if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so whenever you're ready, I want you to see how you feel and if you know what I can do, what you can do.
They just feel funky.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like they're falling asleep and kind of prickly and just weird?
It's like a prickly.
You didn't.
Like I sat on my hands for too long.
And you didn't know that you were an energy healer, did you?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, you're an energy healer.
Huh.
I'm not going to tell you you're going to be as powerful as me because I'm an angelic. I have wings. I'm very powerful. My energy healing is very powerful and very strong. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm just telling you that it's possible because I have wings. I'm an angelic and I'm a starseed. So there's a difference between me and you. But I have a feeling you have to like practice and hone your energy on people. And this is what you do in your mind, okay? As you're throwing your energy, you guide your energy and tell it to go specifically where it goes to, like somebody's body. Say go to the bottom of the back in the middle. Or if you're having somebody with anxiety, say take away the anxiety or take away the depression. Now it's going to take you a little bit to get there because you have to practice, but you can start practicing on people because I practiced on my grandson. And when I first started doing my energy healing, he was a guinea pig. I made him turn around and tell him to tell me when you feel it, Keegan. And in about 10 or 15 seconds, he would feel it, my energy hitting his back.
Wow.
So I want you to try it again. I want you to focus and just say, practice because it's going to be stronger if you do this. And not just do it, but you need to say it in your mind. Say, I want to take away anxiety or something, or focus on go to somebody's even focus it on your own foot. You want people to feel it, but you need to tell in your mind to focus your energy on that specific part of the body so your energy goes to that specific part of the body. So I want you to focus more and tell your energy where to go or what to do. And it's going to be more intense. I'm just warning you right now. So instead of just trying to throw it out, I want you in your mind say, I want my energy to go, go to the butt or go to the face or something like that. Okay. So I want you to do that again, and I want you to tell me if it feels more intense if you do that, okay? To pretend somebody's in there, and just tell your energy to go to the bottom of their back or something. Pretend somebody's in front of you, okay? And just try it, and you'll see it's going to feel more intense. I want you to feel it.
Ooh.
When you guys see, when you guide your energy and tell it where to go, that's when it becomes specific and it's more intense instead of just holding your hands up and trying to practice.
It felt like somebody touched my hand.
Exactly.
Interesting. I didn't know I could do that.
Because it took somebody like me to tell you that you wouldn't know you're an energy healer unless, for me, I knew I was an energy healer because somebody told me I was an energy healer. They said, throw your energy. I said, what? Who is that? This is before I become a psychic, mind you. But somebody told me to throw my energy, and that's what I did. And that's when my hands were like wonky and weird. I have a feeling like your hands have been feeling kind of weird the last week or two because it was time for you to do this and to learn that you were an energy healer. Like you felt like they were falling asleep or something like that, right?
Yeah, I've been having a problem with my left hand.
Because your left hand is stronger. My left hand is stronger as well. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hold your hand up like this, okay, to yourself, and hold it away. And do you see that looks like an M on your hands, on your palms? Hold it up like this, and just look if you can see the shape of an M on your hand.
I can actually, yes.
That because you're an energy healer.
Huh. That is quite interesting, actually.
So you are one of the ones that are gifted like me, where I do my energy healing. The more you do your energy healing and practice, you can just practice on people before you try to really start healing people. What I did with my grandson, I made him turn around, and I stood back about 3 or 4 feet. I said, okay, Keegan, tell me when you start feeling it, okay? And in about 15 or 20 seconds, maybe sooner, he told me, I didn't tell him when I was starting. I said, you tell me when you feel it. And about 15 or 20 seconds later, he felt my energy. I made him turn around. So that's how you can practice. Practice makes perfect in what you do and what I do.
Okay. I'm definitely going to
do you feel, isn't it, is it weird to you that you're also an energy healer as well? Is that weird to you?
See, the whole thing for me is a little weird. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I didn't know that I could do anything.
That's how it was for me.
Years ago. Yeah. It started, I was told that I've had this since birth. I was told that I was born with a veil.
You didn't know how to access it like I didn't know how to access it.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready till my husband passed away. Right.
I wasn't ready, I guess, until I had some trauma that had happened.
Yes, me too. That's what happened to me too. So you just don't be afraid. Especially about the energy healing, because you're going to help a lot of people with your energy, and I take away panic attacks. I take away anxiety. I heal heartbreak. I heal heartache. I can take away back pain. That's what I do with my energy. And it's very, very strong. And the more you practice your energy healing, the stronger you're going to get. And you have to, when you're doing it though, your mind has to tell your energy where to go and what to do. You can't just throw it up without telling it in your mind now. It's don't say it out loud. You have to tell it in your mind. Close your eyes and picture your energy going to that specific part of that person's body. And that's how you get really good. That's what I did.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna try it.
Practice on your husband. Make him turn around and say, "You're not gonna believe this. I'm an energy healer." He's gonna be like, "What?"
He's gonna be like, "What were you doing? Like, what did you take?"
And make him turn around and focus and tell your eyes, say like the middle of his back or his shoulder blades, and tell him to tell you when he feels it. And as long as he feels it within like 10 or 15 seconds, you're good.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yes, honey. Yes, girl. And I know you're shocked about this, but because they told me you were an energy healer, that's how I knew how to tell you.
Wow, that's crazy.
But see, I found out on my own. I taught myself everything myself because I am an angelic. I don't think you're an angelic, but I am. Okay. And so that's why I'm so spot on. And that's why I am so strong with my energy healing, because I'm an angelic. I have wings, like a 15-foot. I have white wings. You can't see them, of course, but I have wings, and they're about a 15-foot wingspan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I believe it.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Mm-hmm. I got to bring my dogs in after this. It's dark already, and they're probably ready to come in.
They're like, "Excuse me, can you let me in now?"
Well, my dog Petey likes to be outside. Bubbles, it's dark, but the lights on, they can see stuff. Okay. Listen, Sarah. Like I said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your ability.
Okay.
Your friend wanted me to tell you He says, just tell Sarah that I come through, and I just wanted to let her know that I was okay and I was at peace.
Okay, I'm glad.
And he just wants you to know. And of course, everything else that we talked about in this reading, just don't be scared. Just like I said, just go out and do it. Because I think that you would be surprised how strong you could actually get like me. I taught everything myself. I did not learn it from anybody.
That's good. That's great.
My very first reading happened on TikTok.
Wow. Okay.
And it happened when I was on live, actually. Because my friend Olivia wanted me to read her friend Roger. And I'm like, Livy, I don't know how to do this. She's also a psychic medium, but she couldn't reach Roger. I'm like, Livy, she was live with me. I said, Livy, I can't do this. And she's like, Mickey, just try, please. I can't reach him. I think she knew I was psychic because she just didn't want to tell me. She wanted me to find out for myself. So when I did this first reading, I was like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
So Roger told me everything about how he died, the color car. Never done a reading before.
That's wild.
So that was a year ago, January, and I've probably done 4,500 readings since then. That's how I've gotten so good so fast, because it's consistent practice and practice and doing and doing and doing.
Yeah, every single day. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here every single day of this year.
That's crazy.
This is my job.
Like a world record.
Well, I'm here for. I had 60. I get in about 60 to 70 hours a week on TikTok.
Wow.
But see, I've worked hard my whole life. But because I'm an angelic, I don't get tired until the very last one, like after 9 o'clock. I don't get tired. I just get a headache. But because I'm an angelic, I have, and I'm an energy healer, I have an abundant amount of energy when I do this.
What do you do to ground yourself?
I use my Florida water. I use incense, and I just have my crystals. And I go stand in the grass and just absorb all the energy from the grass. There's many things you can do.
I know. I was just curious because you can sit here all day long and read, and you say you're an angelic. Yes, that. But I'm just curious, like how you ground yourself to be able to just go back to back to back to back to back.
I don't tell you the truth. I don't really ground myself. I just do it. I'm very. I think it's because I'm an angelic. That's the only thing. That's the only explanation I have.
Okay.
I don't ground myself except when in the beginning of the day. I just jump in and do it. I really don't ground myself. I don't know how I do as much as I do. I really don't know. All I know is I can do it. I just jump in and do it and just start. But I've been a hard worker my whole life. This is just another job to me. That's not just another job. This is the most important job I've ever done. But because I've worked hard my whole life, this is my reward, and this is what I choose to do. And
I just want to help people now.
I just want to freaking help people and give people closure. And I love this job. I love doing this because I'm so fucking good at it, dude.
You're quite good. Yes, absolutely.
I don't like to brag on myself. I am not stuck on myself by any means. Believe me, I still freak myself out. I can do this.
You know what? If you're good, and I'm not saying if, you are good. You're good. Give it to yourself that you're good. Pat yourself on the back.
I do. And so that's why the reason why a lot of these psychic mediums don't like me is because I am here for so long and I steal people from them, I think. And I'm very good at what I do, and I'm very spot on because a lot of them are not as spot on as I am.
Correct. You're right. You're 100% correct.
And so
there are a lot of fakes out there who think that
they try to bring me down, but they won't. They cannot. I'm too stubborn and I'm too strong. Nobody in the world will ever bring me down from doing this. No fucking buddy. It's going to take.
Nobody should. Nobody should.
Oh, they've tried. They've tried because they hate me for no reason. Like I've never done nothing to them except be good at this job. They think it's a competition. I encourage so many people to go find psychic mediums that they're drawn to. I don't care if they talk to other people. I could give a shit less.
Right. Yeah.
I could give a shit less if they talk to people. I just want them to come back when they realize I'm better than them.
True, that's true too. But you do have people who go to different people. They do come back. Mm-hmm. I'm the person that finds like 2 or 3. And I stick with those 2 or 3.
But there's other people that do get reading from psychic mediums, and they come back to me because they realize that I'm a lot better than those people are. Because I do this. I don't do this for money by any means whatsoever, but this is my job. I have to get paid for it. But I actually do it because this is my calling and I'm drawn to do this and it means the world to me. I think a lot of psychic mediums are here for greed and I'm not here because I don't time anything, my friend. I've never timed anything. And a lot of people don't
You
just
get what you get until you don't anymore.
yes. That's why they last about 35 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's what happens. So now back to what my reading about my husband's uncle. I
Mhm.
have his ashes.
I love that. Oh, he says thank you for taking good care of them. I appreciate that.
So when a little background, he passed away. We got the call. He was a rug addict.
Yeah.
He was found in his apartment. Autopsy said that he had a massive heart attack and basically his heart exploded.
It's because of all. He says because of all the time, all the shit that I did. I feel like he always had these cocktails up and all kinds of shit, man. You know.
Yep. So I have his ashes. They're actually in my house. I've had his ashes since he passed. His son was supposed to pick them up, but his son is a wanderer. He likes to just go to different places and he does things and he doesn't have somewhere where he just stays.
Right.
So it looks like I'm going to be his home for his ashes.
Of course. Why not? And he appreciates that, darling. He appreciates that.
But I'm glad he appreciates it. Even though I never met him, I still talk to him every day.
He says thank you for that. It makes me feel at home and at peace.
Yeah. You can't help what happened in your life as long as you're not icky on the other side too.
No. He's
Yeah.
not. He's clean.
Good. I'm glad.
Well, listen, Sarah, I'm so glad. I think you were supposed to do this to find out that you're an energy healer, to be honest with you. I feel like this whole reading was about that.
I don't disagree with you at all. I'm actually going to go try it on my husband right now.
Yeah, make him turn around. Do not let him peek. Do not tell him when you're starting. And remember, tell in your mind where the energy to go is, like on the shoulder blades or in the middle, and tell your husband where he found it, where he finds it, or where he feels it. And then you'll know if he feels it in another spot where you were telling your energy where to go. But you have to give the energy direction and what to do. Either take anxiety away, depression away, because you can do all that shit.
Okay.
Just being honest with you.
All right. Thank you. Go get some rest. It's almost that time.
Yes. Bye, you guys. So this reading is on my